Hello everybody! In this video, we will talk about learning English with TV series and movies. I'm going to introduce some practical methods that will help you benefit the most. So, let's dive in. How to learn English with TV series and movies. You know guys, during college I spent many hours cooped up in my dorm room watching American TV series and films. It was a lot of fun. Some shows were so addictive. I often skipped classes so I could finish the entire series. Actually, I didn't feel guilty about it though. Watching those shows improved my English. I wasn't just having fun, it was being productive. How TV series improve your English. As you know, TV shows and movies not only entertain you, they can help develop your English skills. Here's how. Vocabulary. When you watch a TV series, you get to learn new words, phrases, and idioms, especially those that are commonly used in spoken English. An example of idiom is put yourself in somebody's shoes, which means try to look at a situation from someone else's point of view, as if you were that person. Unlike books, which some people find boring, TV shows contain visual and sound, so they are more appealing to most people. Listening comprehension. To most English learners, movie dialogues are quite hard to understand, which is why they are great for listening practice, especially for intermediate and advanced learners. You see, if you only listen to easy English, your English listening won't improve much. It's like lifting very light weight and expecting your muscles to grow big. It won't work so well. A more effective way to improve your listening skills is to listen to something difficult, like movies and TV shows. By watching various shows, you will encounter both standard and regional accents of English language. With enough practice, you will become more familiar with all the common accents and you will get better at making out what native speakers are saying in real life. TV shows contain a ton of human interaction, so you will learn useful verbal social skills such as different ways to greet someone, how to make polite requests, how to ask questions, how to offer foods, etc. Of course, films aren't 100% realistic and some of the interaction is exaggerated, but they still reflect reality and you can still learn a lot from them. You can use movies and TV series to improve these skills. Vocabulary, reading comprehension, listening comprehension, and spoken English. There are several ways to do it. Let's discuss the first one. Method 1. Watch TV series with subtitles in your native language. This method is probably the most enjoyable. Reading subtitles in your own language makes it easy to understand the story, but it is the least effective way to learn English with TV shows. Since the subtitles aren't in English, you don't know the actual English words that the actors are saying. I would recommend this method to only beginners, and only if they combine this method with the next one. Method 2. Watch TV series with English subtitles. Actually, with this method, you know the exact English words that are being spoken. It is a good way to learn English vocabulary. But this approach can be challenging if your English reading skills are poor. It's not easy to speed read the subtitle during a fast talking scene. So if you have trouble with English subtitles, you can watch a show with subtitles in your language first to learn the plot. Then watch it again with English subtitle to learn the vocabulary. And in method number 3, watch TV series without subtitle. If you want to improve your English listening skills, this is the best method. You see, the problem with the previous method is that they aren't effective in improving your listening skills. Why? Because when you watch film with subtitles, your attention is on the subtitles, not on the speech sound. So you are practicing your reading skills, not listening skills. But if you disable the subtitles, something interesting happens. Now there is nothing to read. You have no choice but to pay full attention to the spoken sounds. This method can be split into two separate approaches. Method 3. Watch with subtitle first. Guys, please watch a show with English subtitles first to learn the plot details, then watch it again without the subtitles. Actually, the first viewing improves your vocabulary and reading comprehension, while the second viewing targets your listening skills. This is like the reverse of method 3. Here's how to do it. Watch the first scene or the dialogue without subtitle. Listen carefully. Do your best to understand what the actors are saying. If you understand the scene quite well, that's great. Continue watching with no subtitles. But if you don't understand some parts of it, turn on the English subtitle and watch it again. After that, move on to the next scene and repeat the process. The first time you watch each scene, there are no subtitles, you have no prior knowledge about that scene, so you have to rely solely on your listening skills to understand what's going on. This will improve your listening comprehension like nothing else. But the problem with this approach is that you cannot watch an entire movie or episode in one go. You have to rewind and rewatch some scenes with the subtitles turned on. So if you don't want to do this, use method 3 instead. Unlike the previous methods, this one targets your English speaking skills. Basically, you learn to speak English by copying the actors. When the actor speaks, pause the video and repeat what you hear. Try to say the line in the same exact way, with the same pronunciation. You can even copy the body language and facial expressions. Do you know what I love about learning English with movies and TV shows? These are so many options to choose from. Best shows for beginners. Guys, if you are a newbie, animated movies are your best friend. Most animated films are easy to understand because the studios have to make sure that the kids can enjoy them. They have relatively simple plots and don't require prior knowledge about particular topic. Here are animated shows both kids and adults can enjoy. Toy Story, 4 movies. The Incredibles, 2 movies. Monsters and Monsters University. How to Train Your Dragon, 3 movies. Kung Fu Panda, 3 movies. Shrek, 4 movies. Back to the Future, 3 movies. These aren't animated films, but the stories are easy to understand too. And best shows for intermediates. If you are an intermediate, you have a lot more options to choose from. Here are the British and American shows I like. Harry Potter, 8 movies, which is British. Stranger Things, American. Peaky Blinders, British. Breaking Bad, American. And The Crown, which is British.